Hello, so I'm in Revit and I have exported an IFC from 2022. I've exported this model, which I want to bring into Revit. So I just did a little research, and if I go to import this model, so let's go to add-on, import the model. It's going to look for me to map the parts as usual. So we're going to want to map these parts, right? So we're going to come in here, family name, so we can see we don't have what we're looking for. So let's go into the W shapes again. We don't have that. Rectangular, six by three by quarter, 4x4 angles. So we don't have any of these things. So the problem is we need to load them. So what's probably a good idea is let's try and import this again, sorry, and we'll take a screenshot and see what we're dealing with. So what I'll do is, let me grab that, okay, and we'll just take a screenshot. Let's take a new screenshot. Let's grab this. So we'll keep that to one side. And then what you need to do is cancel out that. And we want to go to insert. Now, if you go the old way, sorry again, if you go the old way and go to load families, you'll find there is no families. So we're in Revit, libraries, English Imperial, and we don't have the ones we're looking for. Now, I went to download them to discover that they're actually all online now. So what we need to do is go to insert. I believe this is right. Now, somebody might be able to correct me if I'm wrong. You can see structural framing, steel, AISC, and we can bring it down to the elements we need to bring in. So we want to bring in HSS rectangle and HSS square. So let's do HSS rectangle. We'll do channels first. No, we don't need channels right now, so let's not load them right now. And rectangles will go all the way down, and we'll go all the way up to 10-inch ones, I guess. Now I should really just pick the ones that I want rather than flooding the system. So what I'll do is, let's go through and pick some of these. So just do this, just pick some as you go. What was that one I wanted? 6 by 3 by quarter, I believe, right? 6 by 3 by quarter. So, oh, sorry, 6 by 3 by quarter. Okay. And then load Autodesk family. I want W shapes, load, and I want a W16 by 67. So I want a W16 by 67 and W24 by 104. So you'll have to go through this process to get the ones you want. Okay, override existing. I don't know where the existing was. I couldn't find it. So let's do the angles as well. So angles equal. So angles equal. So let's go in here again. Load Autodesk family. Structural steel. Let's see. Sorry. Angles equal. Load. And well, let's pick some of these. So we want 2.5 by 3/4, 3 by 3 by quarter, 3/8, half, 3/8, quarter, half, half, 3/8, half, 3/8. Okay, so let's load them. And now we're not going to do everything. We've just done some angles and stuff. So let's just see what happens when we bring this in now, if it comes in any better. Import. Okay. Now those elements that I selected should come in, right? So we're still missing some stuff, but it's a lot better than the previous list, right? So the previous list was this list here. So we've managed to bring in some of these. So just to make the video a little shorter, I'll just continue. And you can see what happens. Let's not. So let's just do OK, and it'll just bring in the elements that I have. Now you're probably not going to be able to see anything because of how this template is set up. You can see it's bringing some stuff in. Of course, did I pick the HSS? Trying to think if I picked the HSS, because most of the parts in it are HSS. Okay, so let's go back here, change it to fine, and go here and change it to shaded, and then come up here and hit the doghouse for the 3D view. So you can see we have now achieved to bring in some of the stuff. Some of the angles aren't showing up here. So let's go to fine detail. So as you can see, it is bringing in some of my stuff. So all right, we'll turn that off, and visual style shaded. So as you can see, some of that stuff has come in pretty good. There's my angles. So it's not too bad. It's an improvement on the past. You can see I didn't bring in, there's a WT here. We can see the bolts. It's pretty good. Pretty happy with that compared to the past. So I'm just going to have to go in and load in a lot of families and have all the beams in there so I can proceed using this. Happy enough with it. All right. Take care. Bye.